Dr. Oz is bringing healthy back. Transform your life.
Weekdays at 9 a.m. Now, from across the tri-states, this is KHQA Sports.
Well, last year's breakthrough trip to the national tournament ended quickly in a blur of back-to-back losses. This John Wood team, however, is clearly better heeled for the challenge, taking on the 8th seed tonight. That would be Olive Harvey. John Wood unseeded coming in, but by virtue of this, you can extrapolate. They were the de facto 9th seed, but they looked really good. Leave it to Andrew Howard to set the tone with the early floater right there. Then it's Jordan Johnson doing what he does, disrupting, making offensive opportunities, getting free, banging one off the glass. Probably should have got the foul there as well. Bit of a back-and-forth game throughout, at least in the early going of this one. How about a little bit more right here? This time Paxton Harmon cleaning up the offensive glass, and Paxton is about to happen in ways that only Paxton could. Inside, outside, beautiful pass right here from Jordan Johnson for the long three-ish, and Paxton Harmon would just simply go nuts in this little run right here. John Wood took the lead in this ball game late and just kind of pulled away over the last 3 minutes, including a huge dagger three that we'll show you coming up tomorrow night from Brody Gronwald. All about the Blazers tonight. What a huge win for them as they get it done. Final count in this one sees the Blazers victorious. They get the win. They advance on. They will take on #1 Schoolcraft coming up on Thursday in the championship side of the bracket. We've got some scores to pass along tonight from the Diamond. Quincy University loses to Northwest Missouri State today, 10-9. In Maryville was your final there. Also on the docket, Culver Stockton knocked out by William Woods as Culver Stockton falls to 4-16 on the baseball season. Tough day as well for HLG, getting swept today by William Penn, 12-0 in the first game, 6-3 in the second. A little better news for John Wood as they get the victory today over Quincy University's JV game in their home debut. Matt Priest, one of 2 Blazers with 3 hits on the day. Also, Illinois College knocked off at Fontbonne, 11-1 your final there. The Blue Boys make their home debut on Saturday. Big day for Culver Stockton on the road at Hannibal LaGrange in softball. Kim Myers leading the way in game #1 with an RBI triple. Oh, how about this? Bailey Gingenbacher with a 3-for-6 day at the plate and 2 ribbies to lead her team to a 15-run victory over HLG. There was your final. Well, he has been a fixture in tri-state dugouts for 60 years and has won more games than any coach in Illinois high school baseball history. But Dave Swicegood's incredible, seemingly ageless coaching run may well have reached its swan song this spring. A source at Southeastern tells KHQA that the school is set to announce that this will be Dave's final spring campaign on the bench. Swice started coaching at Plymouth back in 1956 and became the IHSA's all-time win leader in 2008. He's flirting with nearly 1,000 career victories. Last summer, he was also elected to coach the Illinois squad in the Mo Illinois Senior Salute Classic. Obviously, Dave Swicegood, class individual, much more in this as the story unfolds later this spring season. One baseball score to pass along on the day. Brown County opens its season on victorious note. Blake Law, huge in this day, got the win on the hill, struck out 7 and had a pair of doubles to add to the cause, as well as the Hornets get that job done. Southeastern playing a home game on the road today, taking on West Hancock because their field was too wet. Lexi Dooley, the new pitcher of note, the new ace for West Hancock, and she was ably labeled the ace as she was really good in this ball game today. Top of the second, Sydney Sawyer starts things off for the Lady Titans with their first hit of the season. She does the little jiggle thing. She's excited. She didn't stay on first base very long. Carly Mecklenburg, have yourself a day, hitting in the 7 spot today. That's an RBI triple to give her team a 1-0 lead. Ms. Lexi Dooley with a 2-0 lead in her sales going into the next inning. She was dominant, working everywhere in the strike zone she needed. High, low, whatever she needed to find, had great command today as she gets the complete game shutout, although it only took her 5 innings to do so because the offense was so darn good around her. Keegan Shacklett with a single. That turns into an ugly mess very quickly, and that allows another run to score at that point, making it 3-0 for the Titans. Then Carly Mecklenburg does it again, extending the lead out to 5-0 with an RBI double right here. Final count in this one in favor of West Hancock, 11-0 as the Lady Titans get the win and do so very nicely in their home/road debut, whatever you want to call it. One other note to pass along on this night. We had an elite wrestling competition today down in St. Louis, and one of our own, Chandler Foey, the 3-time defending Missouri State champion, got invited. That was really good. The downshot of that, he had to wrestle the #1 ranked 120-pounder in the country. That would be Doyle Trout of Nebraska. And Chandler Foey tastes a very rare loss tonight. 13-4 your final, but what a season for Chandler Foey. What a huge honor for him to get to wrestle in that tonight. And again, coming up tomorrow night, much more on John Wood. Will Wilson wrapping up with some postgame right now on the huge win Brad Voigt's done an amazing job with that program, and they've got a chance to take out the #1 team in the country coming up on Thursday.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
And you love to see the local guys contributing to that team, too.
They have done that all season long. You can find a gold mine basketball-wise in Hancock County.
All right, thanks, Chris. Back after this.
Hi, I'm Evan Roger with Steve Brinks, Gem City Ford, Lincoln.